Here I'm showing you guys for an exciting slate, 10 games on 7 p.m. at 5:03 p.m. right time it is right now on the 9th of April, and show you first of all the draft dashboard. You can get this tool, of course, clicking the link at the bottom of the screen, as I always say in these videos. But right now I'm watching these particular players. It is on the top watch players for the day at 7:05 game slate. Right now I'm on the batters to see about my strategy as far as who I want to try to get, and just make sure I get the best studs and entering some to win some easy money here. And I'll show you where I do that. It's not going to even be on Fanduel or DraftKings for this example, just to make it more exciting for the day. But these are the top bats of the day. Hoskins, Conforto. I didn't happen to watch him here, but he's actually got an excellent matchup in a great place, Miami. It's very, very hot and humid, as I know for a fact living towards Miami, and he's a hot player, and he's got the OPS weighted advantage. He's at 1.015 versus righty, and versus Urena, who is bad versus lefty, is at 0.778. So I will, of course, watch him, and I will just pick out this list here as far as getting as many of these players as possible, including, of course, Harper and Hoskins. So we'll see how many of these guys we get. As far as infielders, of course, on draft, you want to try to get Votto, let's say Hernandez, okay, because I've already evaluated these players and showed you basically just how to do so. Look at the weighted average OPS. As I even just explained here, I'll show you for one moment that when you look at this stat, it shows a player's weighted OPS versus upcoming lefty, righty, and switch-handed players. In regards to the, for pitchers, OPS represents how well they throw the ball and get strikeouts. Lower is better, obviously, there as well. So we'll look at the pitchers here first, just so we have an overall view, and then we'll have to make some quick decisions during the draft here for the top plays of the day. Of course, you can insert these players and sort salaries and all that, of course, as you may be used to doing on FanDuel or DraftKings, as we got Kluber, Verlander. I'm not sure about Godley, so I probably prefer, since I only have to worry about in the particular one that I'm entering, 3 different pitchers, as you'll see why here right now. I'm going to enter a draft. All right, so we'll wait for that to come pull up, and just being careful with this to focus on, now there's 2 out of 3 drafters because there's only 3 of us, 3 people drafting. It'll go fast, so it won't bore you hopefully, but I'm just showing you how I get optimal results with this, managing this account right here and seeing how we can do that. So that's going to begin in about a minute. We'll just to go over a little bit more strategy here during that minute to make sure we do that. So we've got the 3 pitchers. We probably got all the infielders and outfielders we need because of watch players. Even though I can't instantaneously come up with the lineup, it's not possible. But the good thing is you don't have to worry about the top watch players, as this button indicates here, and having the same lineup as everybody else. So that's a great advantage as far as using that to your advantage here. So let's go ahead and actually watch some players over here, though, so right now, so that we don't, by default, choose somebody that we don't want. So let's go ahead and watch Hoskins and Harper, of course, Conforto, and go ahead and get the pitchers that we probably want. Kluber, whoops, Scherzer, and it looks like it's my pick already. So Harper and Scherzer is gone. So a pitcher, and so let's see. I'm going to personally, I don't care which pitcher I get. Honestly, they're all good. So I'm going to go get the batter that I want most right now, that was most highly ranked, I believe was Hoskins. And I would even hope to still get Conforto if I can, as he's a second ranked right here, and watch by myself. Let me make sure whose pick it is now. It's also my pick, and there we go. I'm going to take Conforto. This is a strategy best of how you draft, so that's why we're doing this. Now we're waiting on this guy, as we only have gone so far Harper, Scherzer, Hoskins, Conforto, and Trout. We're waiting on a few picks here, and then as you see here on the left, I'll get 2 picks in a row, same as you will when you're familiar with this drafting on draft.com. So somebody picked Charlie Blackmon. Good for me. He won't be playing. So now we'll go ahead and get a pitcher and a couple infielders, as we've only got one option left. So guess what? Save him for last. Remember that strategy because you can get other players best atop the infielder list here. Who do we want? Let's go with, we got to pick quick now. Let's go with Altuve. He's always good and consistent, even though he probably wasn't on a list. Let's see who else we can gather real quick. I know Votto was on the list, but I didn't see him there. That was the problem. If not, Jose Ramirez. It's probably a good pick, unless you want Cesar Hernandez. Not seeing anybody else here real quick. Oh, Arenado. He's a good two. Let's see who we can get. Oh, we have time. I like Story. Let's get him. You got to be quick with this because the other guys there, you know, we can go back and look at it, but we're not on our list. Correa, I got Correa. No, I got Altuve, but he's so good, you know, you can't go wrong. He's a stud all the time. Correa, Cozart. Now I'm just curious as to who took my. Oh, here's Jose. As to who took my guys. But, you know, you can't look back on that too much, then you got to go ahead and get your next guy. But I already know who my next guy is, so just want to see, you know, gone was Goldie. I took Altuve, Story, and then gone was Turner and Kluber. In fact, how's my pitcher gone here? Let's see. Well, okay. So I somehow thought that Kluber was going to be available when that's the second pitcher off the board, it looks like, other than Scherzer. So I've got to take Verlander here. So here we go. That'll round out the third best pitcher for me and finish the draft. So just want to show you how I go about doing that and getting some wins here, and you know, how to use this draft dashboard to, you know, pick out. I'll do some more videos. I try to do some daily, but of course every day I don't make it here to computer for various reasons. But just wanted to show you that. Have a good day.